Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3. We just helped the guild. The Zentrum tried to ambush them, and now we need to loot bodies, and then we need to go and talk to Nine Fingers and see what she has to say about everything that just happened. Okay, it's just a +1. Nope, not going to be using that. Let's see. Yeah, that's my lightning jabber. Roa might have something important on her. Oh my gosh, do I have any ways down? Okay, I do. There's literally a walkway right there. Temple Trader's Key. What temple? And then intricate key. A halfling selling wares in a ruined temple. Huh, I wonder what that's for. The Drake Throat Glaive. That looks pretty good. Vicious Dragon Breath. Enemies have disadvantage on saving throws against your Dragonborn Breath weapon. Okay. And you get Draconic Elemental Weapon. We don't have anybody who's Draconic, so... do you get a breath weapon when you're a sorcerer that has, I forget what it's called, but like the Dragon something sorcerer. So I'm guessing the Dragonborn all get a breath weapon, and then I'm assuming that sorcerers who take that subclass, the Draconic Bloodline, that's what it's called. Do they get a breath as well? If so, then this could work for a Draconic Sorcerer, or it could work for a Dragonborn. What does this do? Imbue a weapon with elemental power. It receives a +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals an additional 1d4 damage of your choice. It's a pretty cool glaive, actually. I like it. Okay, stolen gold bag. 10k. Alright. Carlock, you hold on to that. And we can return that. Dude. All the common folk of Baldur's Gate only have 10k in that bank? Don't I have more than 10k? I am richer than all of the common folk of Baldur's Gate? That's wild. Okay, Armor of Devotion. Heavy armor. 18 and Eternal Devotion. Recite your oath to regain 1 channel oath charge. Okay, that's for paladins. We can go ahead and add that to wares. We won't be using it. Okay, now she's over encumbered. Damn, that thing's heavy. Weighs 20 pounds. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely what was doing it, huh?
Saddle up.
Where am I needed?
Alright, we need to activate Speak with Dead.
The corpse does not respond.
So, guess what just happened? There is...
Stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
Call you an asshole for being an asshole.
You return the loot before they can question you.
The daggers, I guess? What was that about? Fuck you guys. I'll kill you all if I have to. Chill out, huh? Okay, well, Speak with Dead is active now, so we'll be able to see anybody we can talk to with that.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, I'm assuming the daggers is what they thought we stole. Because these guys aren't red, but the daggers were on the ground, so... Yeah, it was like one of those 6 daggers we picked up. Or all of them except for one of the daggers that we picked up. Weird. Okay. Anyways.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
How do I know who's who? Are you guys gonna get mad if I loot anybody who died who was on your team? Is that what happened? They should show up red, but...
What's that?
Oh, the ring. We actually have found that, but then we reloaded at one point. Life has tried to push me down, make me crawl when I should fly, but I won't be stilled, and when I'm killed, I'll be looking at the sky. Yep, you're looking at the sky. I mean, there is beams of light coming in here, so there's light coming from somewhere. Checks out. A longbow +1. Nah, it doesn't have anything special.
Always room for more.
Ugh. That's disgusting. Let's put it in our bag.
Where am I needed?
Whoa, Will, your portrait is, menacing, to say the least. What is going on there, buddy? It's kind of terrifying. Alright, something went weird when we, disguised him. Maybe when we take him out, it'll go back to normal. Okay, was there any other bodies up here? I think there's probably some up here. Yep.
Something good here, I hope.
Keep an eye on Rugen. Carson, Rugen is no longer reliable. I'm making you the Southern District Deliveries Manager effective next 10 day, unless Rugen retires earlier than that, if you know what I mean. Roa. Retires early, aka dies.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, let's see, where's Nine Fingers? Let's go and talk to her. She might be back in her office. You have anything to say, Uktar?
I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Man, I hate how loud this aura is. It completely messes up the lighting. I really don't like it. Okay. Did we not get to do this the first time we talked to him? I guess not. History, Uktar. Ponder where you know that name from. I'm not using inspiration on
Familiar
that.
as it sounds, the reference eludes you.
About your vault key business. Oh, we already broke into all of them. Szarr, is that a fancy word for thieves' account? I forgot that he did this, so he sells...
Have you made an acquisition?
Oh, I can give him the keys, but does he know that we already took everything? I have no keys to sell right now.
Until you do that.
We'll look at that in a minute. I don't want to piss him off.
I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Bursar, is that a fancy word for thieves' accountant?
I I do not hand out loans, if that's what you're asking. My business is finance, specifically the acquisition of vault keys. The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit? Have you made an acquisition?
Now, we've literally opened all of them, so...
The Great Wizard. I will be interested to see what manner of curiosities he deems worth locking away. Then our business is done, for now.
You didn't even give me anything.
Uktar, I remain Guild Bursar.
The fuck?
Have you made an acquisition until you... Uktar, I remain Guild Bursar.
Alright, man.
You need to get up early indeed to get one over on Nine Fingers. If she were easily toppled, Uktar would have done it already.
Don't mind the ladies' court. We're just playing a new game. What we'd call you if you joined our ranks. Where you're going, we might just let you.
Well, you know what? That's a step up, because last time their game was to tell us in one word how they would kill us.
We serve her still, and so do you.
Lady Rabies.
Lady Rabies.
Nine Fingers has lanced the Zentish boil on her ass? Good. She can get back to protecting those who pay her for it.
It's well for everyone that Nine Fingers prevailed. Parliament has spent years cultivating our necessary friendship.
Never thought anyone would have the stones to take on Nine Fingers like that. They damn well won't try again.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
Okay. I'm curious, if I change this to something else... God, I almost don't want to use this because of the aura it puts off. It's just too aggressive, especially in dialogue scenes.
So the guild comes out on top. Sometimes Nine Fingers are all you need, eh?
I'm assuming that's where that aura is coming. See, now it's kind of gone. Now it's on the weapon. I think what's happening is that it keeps on moving to different points in the dialogue scene. You can see sometimes on the reverse shot on the character that it looks like it's like behind them sometimes. I think it's just doing something really weird.
Lady Shivers. Suits you.
Okay, we got Lady Rabies and Lady Shivers. What about you?
Lady Leper.
Well, that's fucking rude. I think I like Shivers the most. Rabies and Leper. Can't say I love that. If I'm being honest. Alright, Nine Fingers, how you doing?
I suppose I should have seen that coming. Zentarim aren't known for their loyalty, but I thought the bastards would keep to their contract at least.
See what I mean? It's over there now.
I'm too nice for my own good, I suppose. But I was in a pit, and you helped pull me out. For that, I'm grateful. You'll have what guild blades I can give when the time to take the absolute comes. So, just tell me what you need to get us there.
I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. but let's say we'll put it on your tab.
I'd like to know more about the guild.
Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean.
What is it the guild wants?
Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back.
Okay, can I do anything else to help?
You have done plenty.
Truly,
do any
I have.
more, and the guild might have to take a special interest in you. Understood?
You really want to be threatening me right now, girl?
You have a cult to kill. What do you need?
Okay. Well, we've got them on our side, it looks like. So I think we're done with the guild. I'm assuming that the Zentarum would have helped you had you changed your side. Okay. Does Maul have anything to say about everything that just happened?
See anything you like? Let's talk price.
Ready to do some business?
Nope. Okay. Let's see. You're the shop.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Okay, have we looked at your stuff? While hiding the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. That's probably for a rogue. +3 armor class. Okay. And most of this other stuff is probably shit we sold you in the first place. You don't have a bag to put that shit in. Why? Weird. Damn, that thing's worth a lot. Okay, we'll have to find somebody else to sell to with that. Do you have any... Yes, you do. I want all of those. Thank you. Alright, what else did we miss? Alright, it's gonna be hard to tell with you until we clean up your inventory.
Stuff we sell comes back around to us again.
A golden masterpiece. I don't know what that's about. Probably selling enough items or something. You do have an alchemy pouch. There we go. Okay, that worked. All right.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff.
Okay, so we just need somebody to sell that other breastplate to.
See anything you like?
Okay, Nine Fingers is with us. All right. We are going to return the gold. Now, let's see. I don't think there was... Yeah, there wasn't anything in the actual counting house, so Lower City Central is probably the closest.
The pride of the gate.
There we go, went back to normal.
Gossip, all of it gets in that bloody mouth.
Okay.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range. Everything is going to be alright.
Please, don't you?
6
Criminals.
7
Opportunists.
8.
Excuse me, sir. Just spare a little gold.
Mate, he's nervous.
Then talking to bank waffle. The big carry fellow who was escorting.
With a half-elf, yeah.
They might be as strong as a bugbear.
Oh, please.
Just as well he's going down to special deposits.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Alright, we probably need a long rest as well, don't we? Because we kind of did this big fight. No, not this one, but the one down in the sewers, and then we went straight for the guild. So we've done 2 major fights, so just in case there's any sort of nighttime events, I'm going to do a long rest, even though we don't really particularly need it right now.
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody use.
Breathe.
I have something to ask.
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one?
Alright. You lost innocent people's money. The guild ought to swallow some of that cost. It's worth a try.
Oh, you're serious? Maybe you don't have a head for accounting, but that's not quite how numbers work.
Okay, the history one sounds interesting. Persuasion is what we're best at, but let's try the history. A heist on Many Coins Bank in Neverwinter. Ring a bell? I wonder if that's information we got from reading something. I'm gonna take advantage too, because this one's gonna be hard. I'm gonna try 1 inspiration. That's all I'm willing to do, though. I swear, my inspiration is cursed.
Aye. The head banker was beaten to death by a mob on the rumor she'd taken a cut from the robbers. You wouldn't stoop to spreading rumors now, would you? But that's why I pay my guards so well. To keep me, well, looked after.
Here's the coin.
And not even a whisker light. God, You're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose, because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Bro, I already broke into all of those vaults. Delighted to have his gold back, Ragath rewarded us handsomely. Well, we got 2,600 gold. Vault 9 key. Which one was Vault 9?
Just breathe. Breathe.
Okay, number 8.
And switch bloody jobs.
What is the numbering system here? Okay, it was that one. Alright, yep, we already got it. Alright, cool. Another quest down. Another quest done. Okay, that's gonna be below ground as well. Mystic Carrion Servants. We need to find wherever his base is underground, which apparently is going to be probably closer to where the Temple of Baal is. We kind of like lost the thread on this one. I think this one might be bugged or something. I feel like it has something to do with the fireworks shop, but nothing happened there. I could try and just break in and kill everybody there, and maybe we could complete this, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, just to make sure that there isn't just something that I'm not missing, you know? But we may have to force that one. Okay. There's a number of things we could do. We could go below ground, and we could talk to Voss. Honestly, I'm kind of wanting to do that. We could start working on Cazador's palace. Or we can continue looking throughout the city. I almost want to do what's over here first. It kind of seems like we've done a pretty nice job of like funneling through the quests towards this direction of the city. And I don't know if that's intentional by the designers, but it just seems right. So maybe we'll do Cazador's palace, and then maybe the stuff with Orpheus and Voss. All right. So if that's the case, yeah, let's do Cazador next, and let's do our long rest, and we'll change out our party. Is there a shop nearby? I guess we're next to the apothecary. If they have enough money, I can sell that armor piece.
Noble stock is why the customer...
Go on then.
You have 17 gold. Alright, that's not gonna work.
Zahira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult, and if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
What a line. What a line. Sounds like a fun evening. Alright, that's gonna start like a romance thing with Minsk. If we try and go that route. Say nothing.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Let's go insight. Or the trail would have ended there instead of leading you to Ketheric, the Prism, me.
have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
The Wicklaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wiclaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself.
I think he's
The
hitting on
titles
her.
matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Cleaning up the mess is basically what he just said. That's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You do.
You hear that, Boo?
That
We
includes
fight
me.
alongside a Waclaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Okay.
But please,
Don't look at me. Sorry, little guy. Alright, so is it going to be Will again that we switch out for Asterion? I think it is. I think it is. I don't think I can ever leave Shadowheart behind. I just can't do it, you know? You know?
let's talk.
And at least in this case, he will still have... We'll still have somebody who can do lockpicking.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's talk. Are you sure?
I don't like getting caught between the guild and the Zentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
Yeah, they're chumps.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Okay. Probably should have grabbed something ranged for him. It's always the thing I forget, and he actually can use ranged pretty effectively.
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt, it sounds.
Ah! I think he's using a light crossbow.
Let's talk. That.
Yep.
Let's talk. Are you sure? And.
See, how nice would it be if I could just open up a party menu and been able to just move that over without having to do this?
Yes?
I wouldn't be surprised if it is eventually either a quality of life update or if it or if it's a patch that somebody makes.
Let's get going.
All right. 7 to 12, 2 to 5. Yeah, that's fine. His AC is 17. It's not terrible. So I think we're good. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Let's go to bed. Okay, we don't have a packed weapon. I don't really know what the vampires are going to be using, so I don't know what to pick there, so we'll just wait, I think. Once we get in there, we might learn some things. I did it again! I did it again! I keep on... Why does that count for the arcane battery? Why do you do this to me? Alright, at least it autosaves after you complete a long rest. Oh, those little things. Oh my god. It's not even a spell, technically. Okay, something else that I learned. If I upcast this, I can hit more people, and it still counts as a ritual. So, let's see. 3... We need 5 creatures. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Boom! Okay.
Let's move.
It'd still be great if it had an option for just big old AoE, you know?
Keep a blade close.
Well, that's okay. Okay, you have a disguise. That means that you'll be my speak with dead.
What to do?
Alright, is there anything else I'm missing? I am excited to try this thing out, the Dance Macabre. Create 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. That will be fun to play around with.
I've got a long road ahead. These boots have seen everything.
The printing block has never been so hot.
Alright, I'm gonna read the journal here for our boy. A group of vampires spawn attacked us during the night. They tried to kidnap Astarion and take him back to Cazador. They failed. Astarion will need to face Cazador if he's ever to be saved from his past. Astarion met Ulma, the leader of a small tribe of monster hunters. She recognized Astarion as the one who stole their children for Cazador, but offered him a chance to redeem himself. Astarion agreed to help their children and kill Cazador. We can now look for the other spawn that Astarion mentioned before. We should look for them in the taverns and flop houses. We did run into them. We've reached Baldur's Gate. Astarion will want to find Cazador Szarr and face him, deciding his fate once and for all. Maybe we haven't met all of them from around town, but we're still going to try and go in here and see what happens. Wait, is this a cat we haven't spoken to?
Seems like a good
Malta.
moment to talk.
Let's go talk to Malta.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling.
Are you the other hero? And they both answered.
Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes.
Yes, join me.
The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend.
Malta.
Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
You're too independent, Malta. Just join me. Something tells me that no matter what you do, Malta would not be impressed. He is a cat after all.
Be stabbed in the gut or decapitated.
Decapitated.
No, get back up here. Okay. Yeah, let's go check that out.
I don't need any attention right now.
Hands down.
What's hiding here?
You?
Same.
I can sneak in here. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Okay, charmed innocence has me a little concerned. If we have to fight, we'll try and do it non-lethally. Nice, vial of blood. Beautiful. Checks out. You know, vampires and all.
This is the palace of Cazador, Szarr. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls, as Larian mentioned.
Okay, we'll try a deception. I am inspecting the security on your master's orders.
Of course. Whatever the master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
Key to the rampart's door.
I need a quick word.
Slim pickings up here, but safe. No one grabbing, no one biting.
Where are people biting rats?
In the guts of the palace. Hungry mouths down there.
Yeah, we know that Cazador kind of starved some of his thralls. So, it's unfortunate.
Another visitor? Staying long? The others are.
What others? Who are these visitors?
Guests. Came for a party. Never left, though. Dunno what happened to them. Don't want to know. But I'm
Were they
sure
children?
you're different. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm sure he just means like all the people that they lure in here and then kill.
You one of them? The fangy ones?
I don't think so.
Good. Don't like when they change. Get big, hairy, mean. Make sure you stay away.
Tonight is a sacred night. We are all blessed to be here.
You know, we've never even seen Cazador, have we?
Be welcome, citizen. Be safe.
Out of sight, out of mind. Should mind my step. Here goes nothing.
Okay, it's the Szarr Palace Servant Etiquette, and we've got a key. We'll grab that. Memorize these rules and do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently. Do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you are not busy, find something to do and look busy. The master likes diligence. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast down your eyes with deference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. Chamberlain, Dufay.
But that will fit in my pack. Never wanted the easy path.
So, Astarian, vampire games. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Thanks, buddy.
Need something?
Seeing if you had anything to say.
Minsk is so amazing!
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
All right. I'm getting a little nervous. Not gonna lie.
Well, that's suspiciously welcoming.
They unlocked it? Oh no, he knows we're coming. He knows we're coming.
No traps, please.
Okay. Victoria's List. There are 17 paintings, but sometimes some of them are the same painting, except that later sometimes they're different again. There are 17 candelabra, sometimes I light them, but the candles don't burn down. There are 17 chairs, which is almost always too many. Father says that if I go into the ballroom, I will be bitten 17 times by 17 rats.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
I should speak up.
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
I'm gonna steal all his paintings.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarian? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
We know that he can't do the ritual without Astarian, so... What are you talking about?
Perhaps we should not discuss this around strangers.
Speak, damn it! What's going on?
It's the Master's ascension. Once the ritual is complete, he is to be reborn, even more perfect and powerful than before. You should be there. All his children were to attend. He'll be furious you're not.
Yeah, part of the ascension is that he has to give up all of his thralls, right? All of his lesser vampires. So I don't think it can be completed without Astarion. You should take my advice. Run. Get out of here while you still can.
Abandon the Master at his moment of triumph? What is wrong with you? Do you wish to spite him again? I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare. There is so much to...
Okay.
There is so much to do,
Mine.
so much to prepare.
Sinister door. An arcane lock.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
We'll see if we find a key. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A mysterious elixir. The anonymous liquid is in this draft is not viscous, but moves with an uneasy lethargy when tilted. I'm scared of that thing. Provender ledger. A ledger listing and tracking inventory of goods in regular use at the Szarr Palace, with categories for food and drink for servants and guests. Cleaning supplies, including alchemical bloodstain remover from bone cloaks, opaque heavy curtains, candles of different sizes in yellow tallow and red and black wax, leather straps with buckles, balms and oils, and regular deliveries of Baldur's Mouth broadsheets. The ballroom door. Chamberlain Dufay. The Cazador dictionary we use to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and my signet ring alone won't do the job. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve, Gotti. The note continues in differing handwriting. Gotti, the servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the master celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level, and quickly find that book. Okay. The Cazador dictionary, that's what we need to find, and it sounds like a ring maybe as well? Okay, that is a false door. Okay, truly a false door. My darling Dufay. Is this a werewolf? Despite all your promises that when we went to the afterlife we'd go together, you went without me, or did you? I found your body in the empty bottle. I know you took a potion, but was it poison or something else? Here are 2 more identical bottles. I am going to drink one of them, and then I'll join you, one way or another. I love you for eternity. Lariana.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Okay, and we just found a strange potion. I wonder if we can use that in some way. Lariana Sauvage. Oops, need to switch that back. Let's see. Do we need to do...
Trust no.
Probably 2 damage for Speak with Dead, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, corpse 2 damaged. Fair enough.
No one back home will ever believe this. Breathe deep and move.
That was moved, but I think we got the key that'll open that door now, so... Oh, another Quartasuna. What were you doing in here, Chamberlain? Hmm?
What's inside?
That might be worth a look.
Okay, cool. Dufay's diary. Chamberlain of Cazador's palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astarion, so you can pull a stand-in in? How does that work? The way I understood it is that it had to be all of his lesser vampires had to be given up in order for him to ascend. But I guess not. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bone Cloak sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. Your wife, oh no. Your werewolf wife killed herself and you're not even actually dead. You feigned death. My one regret is dear Lariana, but I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services, or he will be no more and mastery of the palace will fall to me. I don't think he knows that she died, that she actually drank that. Oh no. That's bad news. That's really bad news. Okay, we'll unselect that, we'll unselect that, and unselect that.
No time to rest.
Cool. Can I do anything to wake him up? Let's see. I have feigned death on somebody, right? Maybe I can read it and maybe it'll tell me. Why do I keep having a missing... Maybe that? Okay. Yeah, sure. Insect plague is good. We'll do that. But let's see. What was I looking for? I already forgot. Feign death. Put an ally in a protective coma. They become resistant to all damage except psychic. Disease and poison have no effect. It only lasts 10 turns. Okay, so it's not that necessarily. You know what I can try? Corpse 2 damaged. Okay, if you say so.
No, never mind. Need to find a way forward.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see.
All right. So that's going to be our goal, is figuring out how to open this door. And we're going to have to explore that some more in the next episode. Sounds like we have to go into the basement. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.